What's up, crypto legends? The price of Bitcoin to hit $200,000 in 2024. This is what we got here from Bitwise CIO. He's expecting $200,000 this year. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm going to explain here with some tools how we are at least going to hit $100,000 here potentially this year after breaking all-time high successfully. Now we're going to talk about the scenarios, the levels here, because we just a few $100 in hitting that all-time high in the US dollar, because euro has hit all-time high. We've hit it in Norway and so many other countries. Bitcoin absolutely destroying the all-time high of 2021, and we're just a few $100 away from the high created today on hitting it here on the US dollar. We'll be analyzing the scenarios, the most important levels, to detect if we are going to form a double top here on the higher time frames, and why I do expect that momentum to happen, of course, in the next coming days. We're taking a look at Phantom finally getting that massive move from our latest video. We were trading around about the 50-cent level. We got that nice pump here to 75 cents. I do expect Phantom to go at least to $1, guys, so make sure to stay tuned. We'll be taking a look at some interesting news as well, and also the Bitcoin halving just around about 6 weeks away. Let's go right into the content here. I want to go through the higher time frame scenarios and explain why Bitcoin, of course, could hit that $100,000 at least in the next coming months. Remember, if you are interested in buying, trading Bitcoin, check out Bybit. I got an exclusive bonus for you, and also that 20% fee reduction only with the link down below in the description. It's the first link, and if you don't want to do KYC, you got 𝗬cie, of course, with their best bonus, and they have the lowest fees at the moment, guys. Now let's dive in here. Go straight away. Is there a possibility in testing the all-time high here from November of 2021, getting the price to hit above $69,000 in the next coming days and get a huge, massive rejection? Absolutely yes. Now I'm going to be taking a look at the weekly chart. If we do get above all-time high this week and we close on Sunday, a massive wick here beneath the level, it ain't going to be looking too good in the short term. Very likely that the coming weeks could get a decent pullback, okay, before the halving kicks in, of course, and we have the massive inflows from institutions and just pushing the price up, breaking all-time high on the second attempt very successfully. Now, we'll be analyzing here very carefully, of course, that breakout in the coming days. I want to let you know, if we do get that solid weekly candle close above $69,000, it is game on here. We are likely to continue pumping. We'll be entering price discovery, and we'll be going to much higher levels. The successful breakout of all-time high will at least hit $100,000. We're going to take a look at the expansion, the possible projection, every single cycle from all-time high to the low of the bear market, and we're just going to take a look at the latest one here, because obviously from the previous ones we went well above the 3.618 expansion. We're just taking a look at the latest one here, of course, in 2017 here, going from all-time high to the low here back in December of 2018. We can see the expansion, the 3.618 was hit. Now the 1.618 was hit on every single cycle after breaking the all-time high, obviously going to much higher levels to the 2.618, and now on the latest one hitting the 3.618, which is at $65,000 range, as you can see on the chart. So if we were to break out successfully, looking at the previous cycles, always getting to the 1.618 expansion, always. We take a look at all-time high at $69,000, the low of the bear market at 15.5K. The 1.618 is sitting exactly at the $100,000. So as on the previous cycles, we've hit this level, we would be at least expecting 1.618 or even the 2.618 that on every single cycle has been hit as well, counting also where the bull market peaked in 2021, which is around about that $65,000 range. Of course, in November, we got that double top, but this is where we consolidated and got a major corrective move here in May of 2021 and June here. So peaking out here very, very nicely. Will we manage to hit 3.618 expansion, just like the previous cycle, peaking out at the $65,000 range? This is the target here that we have from 𝗵𝗚𝗚 in 2024. So this year, possibly in the next coming months, guys. So the 1.618 extremely likely. The 2.618 is also a possibility, as we have hit it every single time on the previous cycle. That would take us to $155,000. Now we having the OTC Bitcoin balance that is absolutely drying out. Of course, these are Bitcoin that are not in the open market. BlackRock and many other institutions want to buy that Bitcoin so it does not affect the price. But it is getting dried up here. No more OTC, so they're going to have to buy on the open market, meaning that the price is likely to skyrocket, especially if they are going to continue with those massive inflows. When we do take a look here at BlackRock IBIT, exceeds 1 billion in trading volume for the 6th consecutive day. This is massive. $1 billion worth of Bitcoin every single day. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. We kind of having the sentiment of a possible super cycle. So inflows are continuing right there. The first gold ETF took more than 2 years to accumulate $10 billion. BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF took just 7 weeks to accumulate $10 billion. I mean, look how fast this has been, okay? Almost like 10 times faster here. 7 weeks, approximately almost 2 months. And we have here 2 years just for 10 billion here. Round about 6 to 7 times faster with the Bitcoin ETF. Now, it did take gold to go from 1 trillion market cap to over 10 trillion market cap in round about 7 to 8 years. So if this is going 6 times or 7 times faster, does it mean that Bitcoin could potentially hit almost a 10 trillion market cap in 1 to 2 years? That would take the price to over $500,000 if it does exceed 10 trillion market cap. If it does grow like this, guys, like it has been doing, then obviously we could be expecting those levels, by 2025. Now we can see here Morgan Stanley files to buy Bitcoin ETFs with 12 funds according to SEC filing. This is huge, of course. More coming in, inflows just going absolutely bananas. We've hit a new yearly high with Bitcoin just a few hours ago, hitting the $69,000 range almost, okay? Now, $69,000, just above $69,000 was the all-time high in 2021. When we zoom in here and take a look at today's price action, we just slightly hit $68,890. So we are getting massive support here from this weekly level. I was talking about the very nice long position here with the Legends trading community. We were forming some very nice, aggressive, bullish CVD divergence, retracing to the 61878 Fibonacci. A little bit aggressive here with the long position, but overall looking very, very good to actually maintain that weekly, maintain a higher low right there based on bullish CVD divergence. We can see a lot of people having some major shorts piling in here during the last few hours, and we are forming higher lows right there and very aggressive lower lows on most of the exchanges. People are shorting right there, expecting this dead cat bounce to roll back down and test the low, but it looks like that the dead cat bounce high is possibly going to be claimed in the coming hours. Very important level here for the price of Bitcoin. Now, every time we've been breaking lower high resistance, we've been smashing it here and going to test the highs. When we do take a look at trend line here, from lower highs, we can see a possible bump and run scenario. Could we be going sideways here, breaking through successfully here the dead cat bounce high created the last few hours? I would just follow the trend, guys. Obviously, the retracements are there for longing. We are just consistently creating new yearly highs, and we can see right now that that weekly level that was providing resistance has held very, very nicely. So if we were to break through this dead cat bounce high and the lower high resistance trend line, we can see a mini bump and run scenario. It is pretty obvious for me that if we do get successfully that breakout here with some intense volume, okay, we need that volume, we need intense price action, because of course a fake out, if we are going to break out here with very low volume and choppy, we do not want to see this. We want to see that price action breaking through here and flipping this resistance into support. That is a zone that I will be paying close attention here for then the price of Bitcoin to finally smash all-time high, guys. The uptrend is massive. Stay cautious with your longs. Resistance support flip. Now we do get these massive wicks here. These are massive long squeezers, and if you do not manage your risk here, you can get extremely burnt. You can get liquidated if you're not managing well your risk here with your stop losses. Now, if we do see that breakout here on the price of Bitcoin from all-time high of 2021, we could be expecting massive price discovery going all the way up to even $80,000 in a matter of a few days, guys. If a breakout from an all-time high is successful, the move to the upside is extremely powerful. We need to see how we react here to all-time high in the coming days, because it could get volatile, it could get choppy, and if we close that weekly candle beneath $69,000, we could be seeing a major corrective move in the coming weeks, guys. Not much more has to be said, guys. I've just arrived in Dubai. This is going to be my new home. Obviously, I'm not in my home right now, so made the move. My voice is just knackered, got loads of jet lag, and I'm not 100%. But overall, I am here. I'm going to be pushing out content here every single day from now on, feeling absolutely awesome. Guys, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.